Good morning, it's Jamie. I imagine most of you have seen the BBC clip where the gentleman's, the broadcaster's children came in and then nanny or wife or whoever it was frantically came in the background trying to get them out of the camera range. Well, this is like my 99th attempt at recording this because my dogs have barked, the cats have meowed, the cats have scratched at the door, the dogs started playing. It's just been pandemonium in the background, and so we'll see if I can try this one more time with very few, hopefully no interruptions in the background. So my question for you is, who here has heard of dry powder? And I'm not talking about sugar, and I'm not talking about skiing. I'm talking about the concept of having money left in reserve to make future investments. If you are a coach, a business coach, a life coach, a strategy coach, a nutrition coach, some sort of coach, your business depends on having clients. And most business people understand that customer acquisition, or the cost to acquire a new client, costs more than the cost to retain a current existing client. So if you're a coach, chances are you start with a fairly generic low price point offering, and you bring a wide variety of people in, and over time you develop a core of raving fans who want more and more of what you have to offer, and you funnel them through to increasing price points as you offer more and more value. At some point, the people that you're working with might have two things happen. One is they might get a little bit price sensitive as the price goes up, not because they don't believe in you, but because they're having a little bit of concern over their own confidence level of whether they can really justify investing that much in themselves. And then secondly, they do have sometimes flagging confidence. And I think if any of us are honest, we all go through ups and downs where we have self-doubt. So it's not just our clients, but it might be ourselves as well. So here's what I want you to consider doing to address both things, both the concept of dry powder and the confidence issue. And that is, if you're a coach, I highly recommend that you partner with a network marketing company. I understand that you already have your own business and that you're a coach, and I understand you want to focus on that and that it keeps you incredibly busy, and you're concerned with diluting your energy level and your skill level and maybe giving a mixed message if you're promoting what you offer as well as promoting a network marketing company. Here is the good service you're going to be doing for your clients by your involving yourself in a network marketing company and then promoting it to them. Most business people who are really successful understand the idea of diversifying their portfolio. They understand that it makes sense to own multiple businesses. You look around at the people who are being most successful, making the most money, and walking the stage, writing the books, giving the lectures, being speakers, and people who you really want to follow. And those people don't stick to one business. They own multiple businesses. When you recommend network marketing to your clients, you are giving them an additional source of passive revenue. While they're doing the work with you, they're also spending a few hours a day or a few hours a week, and they're generating, maybe not a lot, but maybe enough to pay their car payment in a month. And so now they've got that money left over and extra that they can invest with you. The other thing is it's exposing them to another group of leadership, and more importantly, lots of already built-in self-development programs. Your information is excellent. You want them to listen to you and to follow you, but you also want to encourage them to expose themselves to a lot of self-development work. As their confidence increases with that self-development work, they're going to feel fully comfortable in betting on themselves, in which case they're not only going to have the dry powder left to invest in you with your increasing price points, they're going to have the confidence in themselves to know that they're a sure bet. When I worked with angel investors and venture capital investors, they would listen to an awful lot of pitches. So all these startup companies who wanted to get off the ground with their product or their service would, write the business plan, and they'd go out and secure appointments. And if they got really lucky, they'd be 1 in 100 or 1 in 1,000 who got 5 minutes to make a pitch in front of potential investors. If the investors said yes and made an initial Series A round of investing with that company, and say they said yes to 10 companies, now those companies are going to need a second round and a third round and potentially more rounds after that to stay viable until it's time for them to have an exit, which is the point at which the original investors get paid back. So it's a balancing act. The investors never want to run out of dry powder to keep investing in their current companies before they take on too many new companies. They're looking at that balance all the time. So as you are teaching your clients how to go forward with their business, you want to encourage them about this concept of dry powder. Plant the seed now that you're going to expect them to make a second investment, a third investment, a fourth investment, or more in themselves and in the products and services you offer. Now you're going to give them a vehicle of how to make sure that they're doing that. Now, if you're a business coach, chances are you're coaching them on strategy on how to grow their own business. And in theory, that means they've got additional monies to invest based on the business that they've got. But say you're a nutrition coach or a life skills coach, they're not necessarily monetizing that. So it's inherent on you to give them something that will be a source of additional revenue, passive revenue, so that they have additional money to invest in you. Because after all, you, the coach, are providing a service that's really letting them invest in themselves and grow themselves. I am with World Global Network. We have the first to market relevant technology that monitors your vital signs, your blood pressure, your heart rate, your breath rate, your mood, your energy, your sleeping patterns. And soon we will be the first in the world to non-invasively monitor your blood glucose trends, and we'll also be able to monitor blood alcohol levels. So we are something that touches everybody, and nobody has ever married this concept of the healthcare industry, the technology industry, and home-based business. And we do business everywhere in the world without having home meetings, without having hotel meetings. So you're not taking away from your clients as a coach when you say, I think it's a really strategic, brilliant idea for you to join network marketing. And in fact, I've gone first. I've joined with this network marketing company, World Global, because we have a simple system, 2-minute video, 7-minute video, 30-minute live webinar or pre-recorded webinar. You do everything online. You don't have to meet face-to-face with people. And so they're going to develop the confidence and the skills to keep going, and they're monetizing it, which means now they've got money to invest in you. And now that you've done them this favor of encouraging them to something that they can see the money coming in every week, whether that's $50 a week or $200 a week or $2,000 or $12,000 or whatever the dollar amount is, they're going to really appreciate the tip that you gave them and the thing that you taught them, which is taking some of the financial stress away from their decision to keep investing in you. So that's the thought for today. Dry powder. You want to have some, you want your clients to have some. Telling them to get involved in network marketing is a good strategy as a coach. It does not dilute the message that you're giving. It doesn't dilute your own business. It builds your business skills. It builds their confidence. It's a great marriage. All right. And look, no dogs or cats ran through this video. All right. Bye.